Hey, ma'am. Hola, muy buenos días. Hope you've been doing well. I'm seeing a different deck for you. I always see this deck for you. Ugh, not quite sure what it is about this deck that be calling for you. This is what we're gonna do for your mid-month read. That's it. That's it. So let's address the fact that Mercury goes retrograde on Friday, I believe it is. So keep that in mind. I know how I feel about Mercury retrograde. Okay? Communication, travel, technology, all are things that are affected by this appearing of the planets, right? So that's basically all it's telling you that technology and your travel may have some hiccups that require you to slow down, right? Pay attention to your triggers. Ooh, I'm loving this. That's good. Ooh, don't like that. What's going on? What's going on, sis? What's going on? What's a lot? Hmm. Bittersweet is what I'm getting. When we were together, you would treat me right. Never really love you right. When I think about you, it's me. Okay. So, are you going through a breakup? Did you decide to stop talking to somebody? Um, this is an energy of you retreating this month, or at least for the next, to the 31st, is that's when this is for. But I feel like honestly, this is going to extend into the retrograde. I'm checking my calendar now to see when um, of August. Have your shadow phase after that, the post shadow phase, about 10 days as well. Keep that in mind. What I will say is that what I will say is that I feel like your Mercury retrograde energy is dealing with some type of verbal or written mental type of issues that's going to require you to, again, slow down, retreat. This moon energy is giving you naked truth and clarity, is what I'm hearing. The naked truth and the clarity. The secrets that have been revealed, what was done in the dark has now come to the light, and now you're really in a space, one, because the overall energy is stagnation, like no movement forward, really hanging, uh, really feeling as if almost a trapped energy, almost trapped now, like you stuck, you're feeling stuck. So that's why we're in hermit mode. Hermit mode is all about going within. I think you feel trapped and stuck this month, but as you are in this space, this prison almost of confusion, we'll get to these emotions here in a second. I think I got a sneeze coming, by the way. But as you reflect, that's where you're gonna get your clarity. It feels like a prison. It feels like you're going to really be looking out. You see this window here? That is you looking towards your future. Look like you're stuck here now. It's almost like, okay, this is a temporary situation and I know it. But while I'm stuck here, I'm looking out this window towards my future to figure out what my next step is. And that's where we're really in a space of clarity, right? You have decisions to make. You have decisions to make, and it's requiring you to really go deep within, meditate, pray, and use your intuition regarding this time. Okay, now I'm gonna keep up with the bitter and then end on the sweet. So here's some of the bitter, some more of the bitter. You have this Four of Cups energy. You have the Five of Swords energy as well as the Ten of Swords energy. Okay, we all know right here. This is not just a betrayal and a hurtful, painful betrayal. It is a ending. It is a hurtful, painful ending to something. And this hurtful, painful ending to what you have going on. Okay, one about this Five of Swords energy, you're gonna have to release it, but then also there's this energy of holding your tongue for something. There's an energy of almost having to be on the receiving end of some tongue lashing, but holding your tongue, and it's hurtful. And so the Four of Swords is almost like a regretful, remorseful energy that's there. Uh, you are really taking the time out at this point in time to heal, process what was said, and figure out your next move. Okay, so here are a couple of things. Well, let's talk about your Princess of Wands, right? This Princess of Wands also is talking about the new action that you're going to have to be putting in within the decisions that you're making. Okay, it's talking about your balance and it's talking almost like you keeping it together. It's almost like it's what it's saying. It's like you having to keep it together from this betrayal for numerous reasons. One, because you still have other shit to run and other things to do, but then also because um, it's almost like a poker face. That's what I'm hearing is Lady Gaga, poker face. Can't read mine. No, you can't read my poker face. Okay, so no, that was it. Just the poker face. So it's giving poker face energy, but it's also it is giving. Oh, so that's how you want to, and you kind of retreating and starting to strategize, play chess, not checkers, figure out, you know, again, processing this and still trying to figure out what this looks like moving forward. Now, what I will say is, I don't necessarily see you figuring out how this is gonna go. This well, we said to the 31st. So I don't think like at the end of this month you're gonna have any clarity on detailed forward movement per se or what's the next step. But I do feel like you will be gaining clarity on um kind of like an overall vision of what's gonna happen, right? Like kind of like an overall. I'm annoyed. Who is that? They distract me. Hold on a second. I am so sorry. I just strangled my son right now. He fucked up my flow. I'm trying to tap back in, and I'm half a mind to just wipe this whole thing off and start over again. But doesn't want me to do that. Spirit's trying to tell me to calm down. I'm really pissed off right now. So I'm trying to tap back in. Spirit doesn't want me to do cards. I don't remember what I was saying. It's on my wrist. You're gonna feel angry. You're gonna feel angry the same way that I am livid right now and ready to choke somebody the fuck out because I literally told you. It's almost like that, right? I literally told you I was going to be in a this is what I'm doing. Y'all go do X, Y, Z. I said that, but because y'all motherfuckers don't like to fucking listen, interrupted me, and now you fucked up my flow. And that's exactly what you're gonna feel this month. You're gonna be like, I told you A, B, motherfucking C. Because y'all bitches didn't want to fucking listen. Now I'm the one dealing with the blowback of this bullshit. You understand? That's how you're gonna feel, right? But there's an energy here of you not expressing it that way. You holding all of that in, and there is a regret, or almost kind of like you have to eat it, and it pisses you off. You're angry about it, and you then that's where you take this step back, and you're in this hermit mode because things have revealed themselves, people have revealed themselves, right? And so you're going to it's just gonna be bittersweet. That's all I can say. I was gonna say I wanted to say you're gonna end the month out a little bit on a sweeter note, but I don't think you're gonna feel that way, to be honest with you, because we have the Two of Cups here, and this is also another card about partnerships and balance and harmony, right? This is about linking things together. Is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing two chain links together, right? Decisions that you're making right now, don't make them emotionally, right? Because of whatever this Ten of Swords is. Okay. Now there is some type of valuable celebratory energy here that you have going on. You have receipt or a small profit going on here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So there is a level of success and prosperity that is coming out of some type of partnership or some type of agreement that was put into place this month. But this Four of Cups is really telling me that, considering that we're going to be going into a course of action that you're going to want to be taking, is to take a step back. Not going to want to move impulsively, not going to want to, because I'm hearing elementary. The Princess of Wands is a card of like elementary age kids. So I'm hearing like from Sherlock Holmes, it's elementary, my dear Dawson. So it's like, this was simple ass shit. This was simple ass shit that y'all couldn't get together. This was the simplest of requests, or this is something that you all should have been doing or shouldn't had a problem doing. I feel like. And so within that energy, regardless, you're at a point where it's just kind of like, you know what? I need to take a step back. This is no longer serving me for my greater good. I need to slow down and I need to really and truly figure out what's going on. And see, you've got the hermit mode. This is Virgo. This is you. This is your energy right here. Right? Organization, what's going on by the time your birthday is coming. I feel like you're doing your homework also right here. So congratulations to you. And within that, you're gonna have a lot of, things that are reflected back to you. Things that are going to become very clear to you and really start to focus on your dreams, your desires, the things that you're hoping for, and moving forward towards those things. Like you're really going to have a moment of clarity of what you're going to need to, oh, not my hand, cut ties with this Mercury retrograde. It's going to be much reflective energy to you. Okay, clarification. Ooh, okay. more hermit energy, more reflective energy, more introverted energy. Shit. So this is the sneaky energy we're dealing with. Selfish, self-serving, you being the boss, having to fix everything. Okay. Ooh, 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 again, more bittersweet energy. This is just clarifying everything that I just said, right? So here is your receipt and small profit. This is, you know, the entrepreneurship that you have and the success from it. But then this is also you having to be mama bear to everybody, right? And just, kind of that woo energy. These two together are saying you're having to um, make sure that you're doing everything that you can do to provide for you and yours, no matter what. It's a selfish energy, you know. It's definitely parental. I'm gonna do what it takes. So what I feel here, you have fresh start, you have a new beginning, you have success, but it's gonna come at a terrible ending. It's gonna come at a cost. All right. You are moving forward, but you're moving away from something as well. Okay. This is something that is really eating away at you. It's something that is really, causing your health to deteriorate even to a certain extent. What's the nursery rhyme? Hold on, Spirit is telling me to. Hold on one second. See how they run. See how they are. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off the tails with a carver's knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as three blind mice cut off their tail with a carver's knife? Because earlier today when I looked at this, I was seeing the tails specifically. So I feel like there's something regarding these tails, three tails being cut off. When your tail is cut off, I don't know. Maybe that's a message for you to decipher. I mean, for certain animals, it throws them off balance. But I have an Aussie, and they clip his tail. There's something going on with tails being clipped. I don't know how to. I don't know how to translate that message to you, but that's what stuck out to me. Who cut off their tail with the carver's knife? That was the part. Okay, so I don't know if these three tails have anything to do with the tail, tails. Maybe somebody's lying as far as a tail, TALE. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tap out. So outside of that, um, you're ending something the month of August here. Something is definitely going into the ground, and so your house energy here is the foundation and where you feel comfortable. It's really where you're going to find yourself being over the next Mercury retrograde. We might as well say within the house and the tower energy, you're gonna. It's almost like you're gonna become a hermit. You're gonna become very introverted. It's almost as if you are trying your best to run away from whatever conversation was had. This is a lot of throat chakra energy, or wasn't said. A step back for you to really focus on what it is that you want to say. Because if you say the wrong thing, you know for a fact you're gonna fuck some shit up. Okay. Spirit wants you to focus on your small profit this month, whatever that is. It is going to be a bittersweet month. There is an energy of uh, sneaky betrayal, something untrustworthy going on, something under an undercurrent of something, that intuitively speaking, you should already know what it is. Intuitively speaking, Spirit has been trying to warn you about this for a minute. So hopefully you already know. Hopefully it doesn't come as too much of a chaotic surprise, especially with this Mercury retrograde. But what I do feel like is that you're definitely in a pensive, uh, thoughtful mode of life where you're really bringing out um, the next step of your life in a clear manner as to what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate anymore, and where you're headed. use this deck and then I got a question regarding the rain. It is it Gumby. You are the change. Okay? You are the change. Siesta. Take a nap. Take a nap. La Baisa. This is you rowing in circles, going around in circles, heartbroken, trying to figure out what you're doing next in a vast sea of emotions. Respira, breathe. Okay. Have Amigas. So what I like about this is that same three of cups energy, the celebratory energy, your tribe. You know, the people who always make you feel better, the people who always have your back. You know, this is giving you telling your folks and they coming by and y'all just having a girls' night sleepover energy, you know, comfort, change, understanding is what that feels like. So it's definitely like a leaning on to your your tribe, your peeps, your sisters, Um you are definitely gonna, because if you notice you had a lot of meditation cards, or like crisscross applesauce pose, if you will. Your Four of Cups was that way, and then you also once again have that Hermit card energy, the Hangman energy, with crisscross applesauce just upside down. So that's what you have to do. You don't have to pray. Like, you really gonna be in prayer. You really going within, deep within. And it's possibly even just to keep your just to keep your composure. It's really going deep within to balance yourself and your emotions and your words. Okay. So go ahead and answer your question. Yes. Yes. Three yeses. Three yeses. Okay. Now, things that you need to know about this. It's kind of popped out upside down. There's no real. That's probably what this is. The sun card upside down isn't necessarily any negative, right? You still don't. It may mean challenges within your positive, but yes. So partnerships are in with this here. So this could just simply be the contracts. Um, the strength card is a yes card, but you're going to need that. You're gonna need strength. Like I keep telling you, it's not gonna be no cakewalk, right? Bro, I'm seeing you like I'm seeing like people come in with like a machete cutting down. Like it's going to be work, but it's something that you're going to build and love and have a beautiful, happy, prosperous life on. So yes, by all means. However, be aware of the work, the money that you are going to need and then that's going to take to get this to where you want it to be. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Does spirit want anything else? Doing the chakras. I told you that throat chakra energy go hard with you this month. And clarity and reverse. Look at that. So confirmation on everything. Confirmation on everything. Your overall is love. So you're gonna have to lead with your heart, not your head or your words. Okay. Rebirth. You're focusing on where you're headed. You're in cocoon mode. Butterfly. You're gonna be in cocoon mode. You are focused on getting clarity of when you come out of cocoon mode and turn into this butterfly. Where are we flying away to? I'm hearing Lenny Kravitz. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah. I gotta get away. Okay, fine. Okay, you gotta get away. Get away. Don't let me about it. Um, Communication is a big thing this month, and I feel what these people is you gonna stare somebody down, and they gonna know what you think. Like, you gonna stare somebody down this month that if looks could kill, they'd be dead, and they're gonna know. Oh, I fucked up. That's one thing. But within that, you're gonna be leading with love. You're gonna have to really repress a lot of that anger that you're feeling. You're gonna have to not verbalize it and things of that sort. And from there, you're gonna like prepare to be in a darkness, right? Prepare to be in some type of covered, not really being seen to the world type of energy this month, okay? Or for the next, whenever this reading stop from here to the first of the month, whatever. You know what I mean? But even still, I would say till the 10th of August because of Mercury retrograde, okay? So that being said, maybe do you have clear quartz, babe? You might need some clear quartz. Okay, because clear quartz was in this read a lot. So maybe go see about some clear quartz to help with that clarity in the streets. Talk to you soon if you have any questions.